This chapter introduced us to Access forms, including the use of split forms. We also learned that it's possible to convert existing forms of Access into split forms if we know how to modify form properties. So to demonstrate this, I created a new database in Access, and now I'm going to import some objects from an existing database that was provided to us. So to do that, I'm going to go to the External Data tab, and then in the Import section, I'm going to hit an Access. I'm going to find my file that I want to import the objects from. I'm going to hit Open. And then I'm going to specify that I do want the tables, queries, and forms from that object, and I'm going to hit OK. And then I know, so now you have different sections where in the database that you can pull data from. So from the table section, I want the books table, and from the forms section, I want the books form. I'm going to hit OK, and now Access will import the information. So here's our table and our form. So to show you how I can split this existing form, you can see the current view is a regular form view. I want that to be a split form view. So in order to figure out how to split the form, I found an article online that mentioned that it's all about knowing how to edit the form properties. So in the design view, I'm going to hit the property sheet tab in the tools of the design ribbon. I'm going to make sure that the type of form is a form, and in the format tab of this property sheet, I'm going to go to default view, and you see it says single form. I'm going to change that to split form. Now my form is split. So now I have to go down to the bottom of this format tab and format my split form. And I'm going to leave all the settings the same, except I want the form orientation to display the data sheet on the bottom, not on the top the way it has defaulted to. So I'm going to close out the property sheet. And now I'm going to go to the form view to make sure that it's displaying the way I want. I also think for the exercise that I don't want the author code to show anymore on the form, so I'm going to go back to my design view and I'm going to click the author code and I'm going to delete it. I don't want it there. Now let's go back to the form view and see how it's looking. Now you can see that the author code is gone. I also want the form to display the titles or each item in ascending order. So I'm going to hit this title field and I'm going to sort it in ascending order. So this is the helpful part about having the split view is that you can go right into the data that displays on the form and make the updates as necessary.